Hello, welcome. Now that you've got this wonderful 3D squared interactive tour, let's share this. One thing we're going to do is read the instructions. You've already done that or wish to do it later. You can always use this button here to return to the city overview, and the instructions will pop back up. These two buttons here will be on the lower left corner. Easy and interactive makes sense. So I'm going to click anywhere to close these instructions. So literally click anywhere, and there we have it. Now we're going to learn just a little bit here. So first off, if I just click and hold down with my mouse button, or if you don't have a mouse, you're using a phone or a different device, you can just swipe with your finger. And then navigation is no different than it appears. An icon that looks like this, that's going to take me to another bubble. An icon that looks like this is going to take me directly to a tour. So that's kind of how we get around. And let's go ahead and take a trip to the Dahm Museum. So when I do that, I get a little information about the Dahm Museum. I can read that, close it. Anyway, there I've taken a quick tour. These buttons will get you in and out of the tour. This is what a typical back button looks like, typical forward button, and either one basically does the same thing. So this is the first button on that page, so it brings up the history or the information on the Dahm Museum. Another place to get information is here. This is the menu that I want to show you. So if I'm at the Dahm Museum and I want to share this with my friends, family, or anybody for that matter, I'm going to click this little button here that's pointing up, and this is my share button, okay? And these are all the different places that I can quickly share this particular site, this particular link. So if you want your friends to have this, all you have to do, this is the link, and with this, I can copy this URL simply by clicking here. And so this is the same URL that's up in your address bar, and you could copy that and put it in an email or do whatever you want to do. So just clicking that, it's copied that link to my cursor, and I can go anywhere, Facebook, anywhere, and share that. Send somebody an email saying you need to check this out. There's an embed code too, which would allow a website manager to actually put the actual tour on their website. For right now, we'll let you figure out how you want to do that, but that's the first way to share. Another way to share is let's go in a little deeper here and go right into the Dahm here, check out a few things on my way. And as I enter the Dahm, oh, wow, this is really nice. And notice that it's spinning on me a little bit. I can stop that simply by clicking. Now I have control of that spin. And after a little while, it'll take over that spin again. What happened there? Oh, I see just a little line going around this piece of art. And as I hover over it, it changes colors. And I'm going to go ahead and just click on that. This is another thing, and this has information which closes itself, but I can reopen that here, information about this piece of work. So that's another little thing in our navigation. So let's just say I want to take this picture and send this picture to myself or to my friend. I can also share just this picture, and here's a snapshot. And this is a HD screenshot that actually downloads to your computer. Notice that it took out the link and took out any other links that were within it, and you have an HD photo of exactly what you were looking at on your screen. That's another cool way to share, so you can get a picture of anything in this massive 3D tour at any time by doing that. I'm going to go ahead and close that. I'm back here now, and let's explore a few more things that we can share. We can share a QR code, generate and download a QR code. And here you could put this on your phone or website, and whenever anyone snaps a picture of that code, then they'll be taking to this URL. Another cool way to share this, and you can share that anywhere with anyone. That QR code, by the way, generated itself, and it opens like a picture PNG file. And I could put that on my signature of my email. And if someone got curious, they could take a picture of the signature in my email and takes them right to this page. So you want to be at the page you want to share when you're doing these sharing things. As you can see, we can share on LinkedIn. We can share via email, which will open up your email and share it. Share via Facebook, Twitter, and Pinterest. So we've got this set up so that there's a lot of options for sharing this. Be sure and use this and share it. And the more we share it, the more people are going to know this wonderful tour exists and that they can find out a lot more about Sedalia, Missouri using this particular tour. I hope that gives you the information that you need. I'm going to go ahead and jump right back to that home screen. And now I want to show you one more thing here. We'll go to a bubble. So let's go to this downtown Sedalia bubble. I'm going to click on downtown Sedalia. And this is going to give me the information that we want you to know about the downtown Sedalia tour. A little bit of information there. And again, we have all kinds of different things. We've got a flyover video where we can go in and see a flyover of the entire downtown with music and all. We've got a walking tour that we can walk up and down Ohio Street from one end to the other. We can end up at the Amtrak station. We can drop into the Katy Depot Visitor Center, the Katy Trail, the Hayden Liberty Center, and Sacred Heart Church, all from this video here. So it's very interesting. And once you start navigating through this, you'll have a lot of fun. Okay, we're going to dive in here. So again, it's all the same thing. Got a narration on this particular one. I'm just going to hit that.
This restored historic landmark is both a symbol and...
So you can listen to it if you want to, or you can turn it off. We have a flyover video here, and of course a tour of the entire depot. We can also go to the previous bubble. So this will take us to the previous bubble. This will take us to the home bubble. And this is on every screen with the exception of the home screen. So I'm going to jump back up to the Sedalia bubble because that's where I took off from. And again, I get that information and I can fly back to Sedalia bubble simply by clicking this. So the tours are very easy to navigate and we want you to enjoy. I hope you've enjoyed this and it's helped.